Welcome back to OCAA softball action. We are here with game two between the Mohawk Mountaineers and the Conestoga Condors. If you missed the first game, the Conestoga Condors came out on top 1-0. No, sorry, 10-7. They took the first game of the series. Now we're on to the second game. We're alongside Owen Penny, my broadcast partner.
Precioso.
Game two. Ashley LaForme is on the mound for the Mountaineers. It's Kelly Tickle, not the bat. Okay, just that should take a called strike. On the pitch, outside for a ball.
Right now, the Mountaineers should have a bit of a fire in their bellies right now after a very close game, but sadly resulting in a loss for them, which making their season currently right now 0-7. Hopefully, the Mountaineers are able to bounce back and get a dub under their belts.
Mountaineers still looking for their first win of the season.
This also seems like a huge lineup change for the Mountaineers, with a couple of big additions and key dynamic changes for them. Hopefully, they're able to strike a lead early and really get into the rhythm as soon as possible.
Kelly Tickle gets on base with a walk. One runner on, so top of the first, no outs. And up right now for the Conestoga Condors, Taylor Pierce. Form. Runner Tickle goes to second. Nobody's there for the play. Fortunately, the center fielder is able to back it up. Tickle gets credited with the stolen base.
That
On
was
second.
that was a good effort by Caleb Makowicz, really trying to get the ball to second base for a double play, but sadly just a bit wide.
Form steps off. 2 outs here. 2 strikes, pardon me. 1 out. No outs. No outs. 2 strikes. LaForme's pitch. Outside for a ball.
And Taylor Pierce at the bat right now, currently trying to get a huge hit for her team, trying to make a dent into the scoreboard, striking early. But we'll see if the Mountaineers are able to capitalize and hold down these Condors.
Swung on into left center field. Under his left fielder. Wait, catches it. Still an out. Just lost on the transfer. Dropped a little bit. Umpire confirms loss in the transfer.
Now batting number 5, Danny Ernst.
Batter is still out. So 1 out here in the top of the first. Runner on second for Daniela Ernst.
And Daniela Ernst being one of the more veteran players on this Condors team. We'll see how she can impact this scoreboard.
Taken high and out for ball one. Form's pitch. Ball two. Form's pitch. Taken high for ball three. Now counts standing at 3 balls and no strikes. Taken for 4-pitch walk. Daniela Ernst standing at first base.
And it seems that there's going to be some communication with our pitcher and catcher just to make sure they're on the same page and be as successful as possible for this Mountaineers team.
It's just gonna be Makowicz just calming down her pitcher, just making sure like, hey, still in the first inning, you got one out here. Pitch contact, let's get a double play. I think that's what she's trying to communicate.
Did you do that? Did you do more bounce?
Form pitch. Runners are going. Play the third. Runners are safe. Both runners advanced on 2 stolen bases. Runner at second and third.
That was a close attempt right there by the Mountaineers. Caleb Makowicz really having a good eye for third base and seeing a player approaching it, but sadly, the transition was just a bit too slow.
That's about right now for the Condors is Kira Aki. That just takes the strike inside.
That's better than what it was. Can you just lower your eyes a little bit, 7?
Pitch. Looped into center field, right in front of the center fielder. Heiko scores 1 run for the RBI single. The Condors.
And that ball just went into that perfect little area where there's not too many people, and it's kind of a middle ground for 3 different positions to try to go run and get to.
Bat right now for the Conestoga Condors is Kennedy Schnarr with runners on first and third. Form pitch. Skied center field. Calls from the shortstop. Makes a play for 2 outs in the inning. Runners stay put. Runners on first and third.
Now batting
2
number
outs.
And that was a great catch right there by Renelle Bork, using her hand-to-eye coordination skills.
This sets up Isabella Dobson to play. Form pitch. And there for strike 1. Oh, another runner run down. And for out number 3, what a heads up play by Kayla Makowicz there.
And that again, Caleb Makowicz always looking out to see what's happening on the pitch and just being able to make the best decisions for her team. Great job from Kayla.
Mountaineers limit the damage to only 1 run. Conestoga takes a 1-0 lead onto the bottom of the first here with OCAA Softball and Mountaineer Sports Network. Welcome back here with OCAA Softball Mountaineer Sports Network. We're here in the bottom of the first with a game between the Conestoga Condors and the Mohawk Mountaineers. And starting pitcher for the Conestoga Condors is Sarah Bateman. But leading off for the Mohawk Mountaineers, Kayla Makowicz. Makowicz trying to get this rally started early for the Mountaineers. Makowicz takes strike one.
And Bateman really trying to show how aggressive and make a huge impact starting into this game. Really trying to set the edge for this Condors team.
Makowicz cuts and misses the first strike, too. Bateman's 0-2 pitch. Makowicz takes high for ball one. One-two pitch. Which bites but stays off for ball two.
And hopefully Kayla Makowicz is able to capitalize on this player right now.
2-2 pitch. Chopped to the third baseman. Makowicz sprinting to first. And off the bag is the first baseman, and Makowicz is safe at first.
That's some good stuff right there. It was definitely running her hard out.
Abby Suffel stands to bat. Pitcher for Conestoga, Bateman, seems to disagree with the call with the umpire on off the bag, but Mountaineers with the runner on first. No out in the bottom of the first.
Seems that this Condor team are kind of anticipating a bunt, but that's far from what it is. And she did not get it, and the Mountaineers are definitely capitalizing on these mistakes. Great stuff, Mountaineers.
The Mountaineers are able to get runners on first and second there on the ball dropped by the Condors left fielder. Stepping up right now for the Mountaineers, Kelsey Peckham. Still with no out in the bottom of the first. Peckham takes ball one. I think the Mountaineers are going to be energized this game. They just want that first win. They're eager for that first win of the season. Bateman's pitch. Swung on, skied. Second baseman calls it. Catches it. Infield fly rule. There's one gone in the inning. Runners are still at first and second. That's up number Chloe Furco. Furco to try to tie up the game here.
It's a bit of unfortunate that the Mountaineers have such great hits, but these Condors are just able to get under that ball.
Miss Furco takes ball one. David's pitch. High for ball two.
I wouldn't be surprised if this Condors team tried to make a double play on this next possession.
Taken for strike. Furco looking to square up the bunts. Third baseman is playing in. First baseman playing in a little bit in. Pitch. The flings and misses for strike two.
That was looking like a good one. Thought that one was going to be out the park, but it seems that the Condors had a bit of magic up their sleeve.
Pitch. Take for a ball.
And you can definitely see how eager Kayla Makowicz is, just trying to get off that second base and really trying to run to third or run it home.
One down here, still in the bottom of the first. One out. Pitch. Taking high for ball four as that loads the bases. And that sets up Ashley LaForme.
Ashley LaForme, who did not get as much Inns last game. Did not get as much minutes as she would like, but is definitely going to capitalize on that today.
Oh, thank you, David. Perform swings, grounds at the second base, onto the first baseman for one. That's all the Condors are going to get as the Mountaineers tie the game up. Kayla Makowicz scores, leaving it tied 1-1 between two out in the inning now. Runners on second and third.
That was a great job done by Kayla Mankiewicz and LaForme.
Coming to the bat now is Emma Harker. Bateman's pitch. Taking high for ball one. They've been doing her best this inning of just letting her defense do the work for her. Just letting the Mountaineers pitch to contact. She's been doing her job well.
And Emma Harker really just trying to get a hit on it just to secure another point on the board for this Mountaineers team.
Emma Harker, 2 balls and no strikes in this at bat. She takes strike one on the outside corner. Bateman's pitch. Taking outside for ball three. 3-1 now stands the count.
And the Condors are looking like a bit of a different team right now.
Bateman's pitch. Caught on and missed for strike two. That pushes the count to full with 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count pitch. Caught on and missed for strike three. As the Conestoga Condors keep the game tied here. 1-1 game on to the top of the second with OCAA Softball Mountaineer Sports Network. Back here with OCAA Softball, Mohawk Mountaineers with Conestoga Condors. Tie ball game here at 1-1 here at the top of the second. Actually, the form. Facing the batter, Isabella Dobson. Dobson takes ball one. 1-1 pitch. Outside for ball two.
And actually, LaForme looking real dominant for this Mountaineers team right now. You'll see how she progresses throughout this game.
Dobson swings and fouls that off to the cage for strike one. 2 balls and 1 strike. Next pitch. That's that for ball three. 3 balls and 1 strike. Sets the count. Dobson takes ball 4 and gets her walk. 1 runner on here for the Condors, who sets up Abby Schnarr. Condors. No out here in the top of the second. Taken low for ball 1. Pitch inside for strike 1. Counts it's at 1 ball and 1 strike.
And right now we can see the Condors coach right now is just trying to give this team a new bit of strategies to try to start cutting into this lead and really get the game off for them. It seems that both these teams are not trying to go to extra time today. So once one team gets a lead, they definitely want to.
Right to the back of the backstop. He's for strike 2.
Trying to so in terms of the lead, definitely want to keep it.
Strikes is the count. Now it's the count part of the minute. The count pitch. Put it to the left of the under it. Catches it. Out number the end of the inning. Then gets past the second baseman. That's an advance to second.
That was a great transfer now, and it was just a bit of miscommunication with the transfer for second base. And Condors did definitely capitalize with moving the telecommunication to second base.
That the conflict Condors.
That was a great transfer now, and it was just a bit of miscommunication with the transfer for second base. And Condors did definitely capitalize with moving the telecommunication to second base. And so that I did that.
Yeah.
It's something that I
Now that had a play. How did I miss the strike?
another great pitch from the shooter from right there. He locking in and full focused to get the giant pin.
Pitch. How did I miss the strike? That number 2 in this inning.
Another great pitch by it. The shooter from right there. He locking in and full focused to get the giant pin. And Eric Jones being a 30-year veteran for this Condors team. He's able to put in even more at it and a man is able to capitalize on it. Eric Jones being a 30-year veteran for this Condors team. Never she's able to the huge impact to them, but even more at the amount of that able to do it time was the to the first. And in comparison right now, I'll definitely say that we're seeing a far less energetic game compared to the first one.
Jones Club swings it, clubs it left center field, over the center fielder's head. Stops and scores, cuts it off. Jones Club going to 3, and the play. It's safe for an RBI triple.
That was a huge play right there from this Condors team.
Condors take a 2-1 lead. They regain this lead.
And well, other than the surprise for this Condors team to try to get Kelly Tycho to kind of clean up right now.
Tough to play the plate. They Condors played another run. They go up by 2. Or that 3-1.
And it seems that there was a small bit of miscommunication and frustration with this Mountaineers team right now. Oh, but it's the game's still quite early, and I'll say just some re-strategizing might be all that's needed for the ladies to get the win today.
Sunset. Wow. Kelly Tycho trying to use that speed to get on the base pass and do what she does best and just cause damage there. Taking low for the ball. Corn pitch. Strike. Strike 2 in the at bat. 2 outs here in the top of the second. Payoff pitch. Flung into the air, center field. Center field's in and makes the play for out number 3 in the inning.
And that was a great hand-eye coordination from this Mountaineers team to make sure that the lead doesn't get any further for Conestoga.
After the top of the second, Conestoga 3, Mohawk 1. Here for OCAA softball on Mountaineer Sports Network.
Right there for Ella Bush.
Bush reaches safely on that second.
Katie O'Toole.
O'Toole stands to bat. Ella Bush is on first base.
Ooh.
Swung on ground to the second baseman. Second baseman on to first for 1 out. And Bush gets to second base.
Now batting number 5, Maggie Lupton.
Right now, I'd definitely say that this Condors team are just making a quite a bit of errors, and the Mountaineers are not doing anything too special. They are getting some great hits, but there's more so on the Condors team that are just making some huge errors, and the Mountaineers are just capitalizing on it.
Kenzie Horworth coming in for Ella Bush as a pinch runner. And that batting right now for the Mountaineers is Maggie Lupton.
Howard.
Without the plate right now. The pitch from Bateman. Inside for a ball.
Looped him at the plate. And Maggie looking to make a huge impact right now and cut into this scoreboard.
Swings into left field. Played by the left fielder. The runner stays at third and goes to first. Runner stays at first. As Howard ripped a single.
Now batting number 7, Kayla Makowitz.
Brings the top of the lineup for the Mountaineers. Kayla Makowicz runs off first and third, one out, only in the bottom of the second. Makowicz gets time from third base coach. Pitch from Bateman. In there for strike one. Oh, sorry, ball one.
And Caleb Makowicz really trying to make an impact right now into this game. And
Next strike. Runner stolen base to third base. Runner from third goes to score. As Howarth goes from first to third on one stolen base.
that's some great plays right there for this Mountaineers team, making the most of all these situations. And again, like I said, the Conestoga Condors seem to be giving up a lot of mistakes right now, and all these errors are getting capitalized by these Mountaineers teams.
Howarth stands on third base. Mountaineers only down by one here. Conestoga has 3. Mountaineers have 2. Aqua's trying to tie this game up here. Bateman's pitch. Fouled right to the backstop. Strike 2.
Go to third base.
Bateman's pitch. Swung on into right field. Right fielder back. Over the right fielder's head. Aqua's.
It's looking like it could be a home run. Running for her alive. Looking great. Looking great.
Rakowicz slides into third base with a RBI triple. It ties the game 3-3 for the Mountaineers.
And that's just the type of energy and leadership that this Mountaineers needed. Now we're going to see Abby clean up, and hopefully Caleb Makowicz is able to get in a good score.
The Mountaineers tied up this game 3-3 here in the bottom of the second.
And that was a huge confident boost, and it seems that that confident boost may have hit the Condors a bit and maybe messed up some of the players' heads and on how they're feeling. Seems that they might even switch their pitcher due to the scenario of the situation, and even switch some outfielders as well.
Take this back into the game for the Conestoga Condors. In the pitch, Bateman is out. And we'll be right back. We're still in at the bottom of the second. 1 out. Runner on third. It's a tie ball game. We'll be right back. The Mountaineers take a 1-run lead here, 4-3. Here in the bottom second brings up Kelsey Peckham.
Right now, we're seeing some great energy and spirits for this Mountaineers team.
Rips it almost in the third base dugout. In the Mountaineers dugout.
You're both giving me the pitcher. Can Sticks get me the batter?
Candace Hall back on the mound for the Condors. Hall's pitch. Long ripped by Peckham. Foul again.
Even last game and this game, Kelsey seems to have a particular liking for that one spot to the left right there, having a lot of foul balls going into that direction.
All she's got to do is just straighten them out and that could cause some damage. Left fielder hugging that line. Hall's pitch. Taking outside for a ball.
It seems that there's a lot of communication on the pitch right now, but
Hit to the second baseman. Second baseman brings it to 1 for out number 2 in the inning. Runner advances to third. Brings up Chloe Furco.
19, first 19.
yes, currently right now this Conestoga Condors team seems that we have some teammates arguing and just having a bit of disagreements right now, and we can see if the Mountaineers are able to capitalize on the mo- downwards morale of these Condors.
Ripped right to the first baseman. Grounded. Makes the play for out number 3.
End of the inning, the score.
After 2, Mohawk has taken the 1-run lead at 4-3, heading to the top of the third here at OCAA Softball Mountaineer Sports Network. Back to OCAA Softball Mountaineer Sports Network. Back at the top of the third here with the game between the Mohawk Mountaineers and the Conestoga Condors. The Mohawk Mountaineers have a 1-run lead. It's now 4-3. Up to bat right now for the Condors is Taylor Pierce. Form's pitch. Taking high for ball 2.
And Taylor Pierce really trying to make an impact in this game right now, trying to cut into this Mountaineers lead and get the Condors back on track and see some success that they did see earlier today. But Ashley LaForme seems that she doesn't want any bit of that and will keep throwing those curveballs.
Here swings it into left field. Calls it for out number one in the inning.
That was some great hand-to-eye coordination there from Maggie.
Coming nine for the Conestoga Condors is Brooklyn Butcher. Trying to get on base here with one out in the bottom of the second. Squares up the bunt, pulls away just in time for ball number one. Bunt down the first baseline. Foul ball. Barely.
I'd even say that the Mountaineers may have gotten a bit lucky right there. I wasn't sure if the Condors were able to secure first base or not, but I guess that doesn't matter too much when it's a foul ball.
Butcher thinking that there was a fair ball. I think she got there safely, but no, gotta get back in the box. One trying to put her away. Caught on and missed. Strike two. Form telling Butcher to just, oh, you got to earn that base. Caught on foul tip right to the catcher, Makovich, for strike three.
That was a great play right there from the Mountaineers team. Really getting the job done and slowly but surely getting closer to a win.
Kira Aki stands up to the plate for Conestoga. Two down here in the bottom of the second, top of the third, pardon me. Form puts in the dirt for ball one. So one pitch. Out of play, foul. Count stands at 1-1.
Seven, five,
Caught on foul again. Stays at two strikes.
7,
And right now, we're about to see if the Conestoga Condors can capitalize. Maybe a bit of a tired
Comebacker
Ashley, but
straight for the form.
maybe I spoke too soon because Ashley is definitely not tired at all with his cat-like reflexes.
Form staying on your toes and getting yourself an out. Mountaineers stay up by one, heading to the bottom of the third. Mountaineers up 4-3.
6,
here with Mountaineer Sports Network OCAA softball action. Here in the top of the third. In the bottom of the third, pardon me. Ashley LaForme at the plate. Swings on right up the middle for a base hit. East center fielder. LaForme going two. She's going three. Head down, arms pumping with a stand-up triple.
And that was a huge hit from Ashley LaForme. Not only showing off her pitching today, but showing that she's well good at batting as well.
LaForme sending this gaining up early, sending up the energy. Pioneers trying to extend this lead. Emma Harker at the plate right now. Takes ball one in the dirt.
Camera 17 is shown. Yeah.
Taking for strike one. One ball and one strike.
I wouldn't even be surprised if Emma starts going for a bunt afterwards and just tries to load up some bases just so the Mountaineers can capitalize on it afterwards.
Ball's pitch. Caught on and missed for strike two. Eliminates the bunt play here, but if she does bunt, she's got to get it within the lines. Two strikes here. Ball's pitch. Parker takes high for ball two.
And Emma's receiving some great energy from the bench right now. So hopefully that's able to motivate her and she can capitalize on it.
Parker cuts and misses on strike three. Halls gets out number one in the center via punch out.
Now batting number 26.
This sets up Ella Bush right now, trying to knock in that RBI. Trying to bring this Mountaineers lead to two. All trying to shut this down. Although pitch. Caught on, fouled out of play by Bush.
And that ball was out the park, but just sadly in the wrong direction.
Ball's pitch. Low for ball one. From Hall. Caught on the third baseman. Can't handle that one as LaForme comes in to score. It's an RBI single for Ella Bush.
That's a great play right there for the Mountaineers. Definitely getting the ball down that line and just capitalizing on these type of opportunities. It definitely seems that this Conestoga Condors team in the second game is just giving up a lot more errors and just aren't mentally there just like they were in the first game.
Pops foul. Third base. Foul. It's dropped. The Mountaineers take a two-run lead. It's now 5-3 here in the bottom of the third. Bat to bat right now for the Mohawk Mountaineers. It's Katie O'Toole. Here's Hollow on pitch. Cut on, popped up in play. Third baseman calls it. Makes the play for out number two. Out number one, pardon me.
Now batting number 5, Maggie Lupton.
Maggie Lupton steps up to the dish right now. Runner on first. Only one out in this inning by bottom third. Also a pitch. Popped up to the shortstop, Tico. Makes the play. Sorry, pardon me for out number three. It's three outs in the inning as the Mohawk Mountaineers take a two-run lead against the Conestoga Condors, 5-3 after three. On to the top of the fourth. You're here with OCAA softball on the Mountaineer Sports Network. Welcome back to OCAA Softball Mountaineer Sports Network. You're here. Conestoga Condors versus Mountaineers. It's a 5-3 softball game here. With
And
Kennedy Schnarr up to bat here with Ashley LaForme on the mound. He takes high for ball one.
Kennedy being a fourth-year veteran for this Conestoga Condors team, definitely seeing how she can help impact this game and really get the Condors really back in here.
Cut on foul ball for 1 ball and 1 strike. Forms 1-1 pitch. Schnarr swings right through that one for strike 2.
And right now, it definitely seems that this Conestoga Condors team are having a bit of trouble finding their grounding in this game. And the Mountaineers might just have to take the lead and really capitalize on it.
Front of the shortstop, placed 1, out in time for out number 1.
And that was a huge play right there by Renell Bork.
Harley World.
Up to bat for Conestoga is Carly Wordle. Takes ball 1 outside. We're in the top of the 4th, only 1 out. Nobody on. Forms pitch. Bite. But holds back in time for 2 balls, no strikes. Forms 2-0 pitch. Taking high for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. Here for Wordle.
I wouldn't be surprised if a bunt is used in this scenario situation. Seems that we have the batter really trying to test out this pitcher and see what she can really do.
Wordle takes inside for strike 1. Counts to the 3 balls and 1 strike. Or pitch. Taken low for ball 4 as Wordle gets on base via the walk.
Now batting number 6.
Sets up Abby Schnarr. Runner on first here. 1 gone. Top of the 4th. Forms pitch.
More open tips, please.
Taken down for a ball.
And we got the Schnarr sisters playing today. We'll see if Abby can really get it home.
Out number 1 in time to beat the runner. Who didn't get back in time for out number 3. That's a double play. Center field to first base, double play. We are here heading to the bottom of the 4th. Mohawk is up by 2. Bottom of the fourth here at Mohawk Sports Park, OCAA softball. Mohawk Mountaineers are leading this game. They're up 5-2 against the Conestoga Condors. The batting now is Caleb Makowicz.
26.
Tannis Hall still in the mound for Conestoga. Pro pitch is taken low for ball one.
And right now, the Mountaineers team have definitely shown great rhythm and shape in this second matchup game for them. Um, they didn't end strong the way they wanted, but they definitely saw that this Conestoga team is definitely a team they could beat.
Makowicz rips that one loud, but foul. Pardon me, up on the score, Mohawks up by 2. It's 5-3, not 5-2. It's 5-3. Pardon me.
It was Kayla Makowicz at bat right now. In her last batting, she had quite the smash on her and did quite the job in getting her team some good points. So it seems that she's trying to strike bat again and hit that same rhythm.
Count stands now at 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch. Makowicz skies it. Second baseman calls it for out number 1.
Now batting number 4, Abby Stoffel.
Abby Suffel comes up to bat. He's trying to get on base. Trying to set up the heart of the order.
When you gotta go from shadow to highlight to outline. Wow. 60-foot hair is a little bit funny.
Ball's pitch. A little bit of chin music high in for ball 1.
And Abby Suffel being a huge addition for this Mountaineers team, just having great skills in the outfield. Hopefully, she's able to capitalize on batting right now.
She rips into the right center field gap. That's going to be extra bases. Turning 1. He's in the second for a ground rule double. Right fielder puts her hands up. It went through the fence, so it's automatic double.
Personally, I believe that should be considered a home run, but we'll see if we can get the OCAA to switch that one day.
I'm going to put that under booth review. Chelsea Peckham up the bat right now. Runner on second, 1 out. Peckham rips it. Down third baseman. Whoa. Third base coach for the Mountaineers making a nice play. Early foul for strike 1.
And again, Chelsea Peckham just having that same consistency of just batting to the left dugout.
Peckham swings high center fields.
And
Yeah,
that's a
go on.
home run.
Going for a home run for Kelsey Peckham. 2-run shot into center field, which brings the Mohawk lead up to 4 as the Mountaineers bring surround her at home plate.
And don't we love to see that such great energy of these Mountaineers always supporting their teammates and therefore their success.
Mountaineers up by 4 now. They take a 7-3 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. For the Condors, call time here for a mound visit just to give Tannis Hall just a little breather. But what a swing from Kelsey Peckham.
Now batting number 9.
And I wouldn't be surprised if this is a huge confidence drain on the Conestoga Condors team, who seem to be a bit shaken up and just trying to re-strategize on how they can get back into this ball game.
Furco at the plate right now. No runners on due to Peckham's home run.
Get the pitcher.
Taking low for ball 1.
let the drivers go a little bit. You know?
Oh, one pitch. Taking high for ball two. Pitch taken low for ball three. Counts now 3-0.
And right now, this Conestoga Conjures team does just not look like they're in the same mentality and space that they were earlier. Right now, they're looking a bit defeated and just a bit lost on the diamond right now.
You see a home run, so it's got to be gut wrenching for them. Spurko looks at strike one, counts out at 3 balls and 1 strike. Mountaineers trying to keep this momentum going here. 3-1 pitch. Taking in for strike two. Count is now full. Full count pitch. Swung right to the second baseman. Keeps it in front of her, but no throw to first. Burkos gets the first safely with the single. Sets up Ashley with form. One runner on, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the fourth. LaForm trying to give herself a couple extra runs for herself. Conestoga calls time.
And I'm not surprised that Conestoga called a timeout right here. Their team is just not looking the same right now. They're looking very defeated, very unenergized, and it looks like they need a lot of re-strategizing to try to get themselves back into this ball game. On the other hand, the Mountaineers have been doing a great job.
Conestoga's going to make a pitching change here. Caden 1 comes in the pitch. Anasol comes out. Right back after Warholms. Well, Park coming to bat right now for the Mountaineers. Actually, the form gets on base. Runners on first and third. 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. Mountaineers still up by 4, 7-3. Caden Watton. Here's a pitch. Taking low for ball 1.
On the 7.
Emma Harker definitely trying to put a dent into this scoreboard right now, trying to add on to this Mountaineer lead.
Form takes off for second. No throw.
7.
The form gets a stolen base. Runners at second and third. 1 out.
6. 5.
Well, pop to the third baseman. He's caught for out number 2. Runner still at second and third.
Now batting number 26, Ella Wood.
Well, Bush comes to bat. The Mountaineers trying to keep this momentum going with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Counts 1-0. Watton's pitch. Oh, now.
I love Bush trying to really add on to this Mountaineers lead and really get this team just over the hedge.
Pitch outside for another ball. Taking for a strike. Bush staying patient here. One pitch. Cut on him. Foul. Out of play.
And right now, this Mountaineers team, their dugout is having quite the time of their lives, keeping high energy and always trying to keep their players motivated. We'll see how this game progresses for them.
Mountaineers can taste their first win of this season. Watten's pitch. Swung on by Bush and fouled down the third base line. Bush staying alive here. Mohawk plays the plate. Safe. Mohawk plates another run on the wild pitch.
And Chloe Furco getting in there just in time.
KDO2 off the bat as Ella Bush reaches first base on the walk. Runners on first, third, 2 outs still here in the bottom of the fourth. Mountaineers increase their lead by 5. It's now 8-3 against the Conestoga Condors.
And I'll definitely say this is quite the different ball game that we're seeing compared to the game one that occurred earlier.
O'Toole picks it to third base, not in time. It takes a couple bounces between players. That's an RBI single for Katie O'Toole.
Made by number 4.
Perform scores,
Man.
increases the Mountaineers' lead to 6, it being 9-3. It sets up Maggie Lupton, runners on first and second, 2-0. Lupton takes ball 2, 2 balls and no strikes. Batter calls time. One's pitch. In for ball 3.
There's some great anticipation by this Mountaineers team right now. Just able to read the type of pitch that these pitchers are doing.
One's pitch. Taken for strike 1. One's pitch. Cut on and fouled for strike 2. Count is now full. 2 strikes here in the bottom of the fourth. Runner still on first and second. One gets her pitch. Bounced to the second baseman. Pegs the runner going to second for out number 3. Mountaineers take a 6-run lead, where it's a 9-3 lead right now for the Mountaineers against the Conestoga Condors. We're heading to the top of the 5th here with OCAA softball, Mountaineer Sports Network. Back to OCAA softball, Mountaineers Sports Network. We're back here with the Mohawk Mountaineers taking on the Conestoga Condors. Mountaineers 9, Condors 3 here in the top of the fifth. Actually, the form still on the mound. Squares up to bunt. Pokes it. Strike one, though.
And right now, we're trying to see if the Mountaineers can secure this lead and just hold it down and really get a dub for the season so far.
Kemper and the Condors. Oh, Kemper swings it to left center field over the center fielder's head, over her head. Kemper rounding second, looking for three. Running for home. Down. She's safe on an inside the park home run. Michaela Kemper with an inside the park home run for the Conestoga Condors. As they score one run there,
Batting number 14, Ella.
they have 4 runs in the game. Mohawk still 3. Cuts the deficit down to 5 for an inside the park home run.
Seems that both teams are going a home run for home run, but hopefully the Mountaineers are able to just hold on to their lead and get that dub by the end of tonight.
Ella Jones Club squares to bunt. Third baseman makes the play to first in time for out number 1 on the inning.
Now batting number 2, Kelly Michael.
Kelly Tykel up to bat for the Condors. Here with 1 out in the top of the 5th. Form still on the mound. Squares up the bunt. But pulls back in time to take ball 1. Katie O'Toole, the third baseman, playing in a bit, trying to protect that bunt. Tico squares at the bunt, pulls back, takes it for ball 2.
And Tycho just using her cheeky moves right now just to try to trick this Mountaineers defensive lineup.
Tyco's been using that swinging hit, a running swing, and that bunt to just do some damage. Squares up the bunt, pulls back, takes it for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. Tycho really messing with this Mountaineers infield.
Really trying to get them to move in, just get out of their rhythm.
Tycho slaps it to left field. Time with the left fielder. Maggie Lupton with the sliding play for out number 2.
Now batting number
And it doesn't get any more clutch than that right there for this Mountaineers team. They definitely want us to hold on to this lead and not give the Condors any type of bit of hope of coming back.
Fouled back for strike number 1. At bat is Taylor Pierce. It's actually the form. No runners on with 2 down here at top 5th inning. Form's 0-1 pitch. Take it to strike 2. A little bit of a change speed there. A little change up piece. Curveball maybe. Gets an 0-2 strike. Form trying to put it away here. 0-2. High for ball 1.
And Taylor Pierce looking a bit eager to try to get a hit and just on a base for her team right now. Trying to give her team a little more hope.
Pierce calls time. Form's pitch. Cut on. Right to the first baseman. It's Ella Bush.
And that was a beautiful snag right there. Just plays like that is really what's going to get the Mountaineers this W today.
Ella Bush, third out of the inning. Conestoga plates 1 run with the inside the park home run. Conestoga with 4. Mohawk with 9. Right to the bottom of the 5th. He gets OCAA softball, Mountaineer Sports Network.
away.
Welcome back. OCAA Softball Mohawk Sports Network here, watching the Mohawk Mountaineers face the Conestoga Condors. They're up. Mohawks up 9-4 here in the top of the fifth. Kayla Makowicz hitting for Mohawk. Maddie Sword pitching for the Conestoga Condors pitching change, which is outside for ball one. Top of the lineup here for the Mountaineers. They're trying to start a new rally here. Makowicz takes strike one. Count stands at 1-1.
Right now, we'll see if Caleb Makowicz is able to add on to the Mountaineer lead and really capitalize on, I would say, a struggling Condors team.
Makowicz rips it to third base from third base and on to one. No, not in time. Makowicz just a half second too late for out number one in the inning.
And it seems that some of the crowd is getting a bit chirpy with the referees on that play, and we're not fans of that play at all.
Just slightly disagreeing there. Batting right now from Mohawk. Stuff. Double takes ball one. Towards pitch. Taking for strike one. One ball and one strike. Sets the count. Towards 1-1 pitch. It's Suffle. Suffle will take her free base.
It's always unfortunate when players get hit like that, but those hits don't go without any rewards when they do get a first base from it.
Trust me, that brings the team morale up. Just seeing that your teammate will just do anything to get on base, take that free base, it fires you up. Sets up Kelsey Peckham, who last at bat, hopefully you guys remember, hit that home run to center field. Trying to do something again here. Takes ball one outside. One on here in the bottom of the first. Towards pitch. Hits Peckham.
And that is 2 hits in a row.
Peckham will take her free base to first.
So a bit of a
mound visit. Full team infield meeting with the Condors.
seems a bit of re-strategizing with this Condors team. After a couple errors in the pitching department, it seems that they're just trying to re-strategize and just take a breather in and just give their pitchers some confidence that they may be needing right now to get the job done.
Trying to calm their pitcher Sword down, just trying to bring her back in the game, not let her get out of her own minds. Chloe Furco at the dish. Takes strike one. Runners on first and second here for the Mountaineers with only one gone, bottom of the fifth. Sword's 0-1 pitch. Chopped right to Sword. Sword bobbles it a bit. Makes the play to first. In time for out number two. A little shuttle throw there by Sword to get out number two in the inning. Brings up Ashley LaForme here with runners on second and third. Here with 2 out, bottom of the fifth.
And this could be a huge play for the Mountaineers right now, with not bases loaded, but third and second most definitely are.
Umpire calls time. Swords pitch. 0-0 pitch. Outside for ball one. One pitch. Pop right back to sort again. On to first for out number 3 in the inning. Now the score doesn't change. Mountaineers leave 2 on. Score still remains 9-4 in favor of Mohawk here with OCAA softball. We're heading on to the top of the 6th, Mountaineer Sports Network.
Nine. Brooklyn.
You're back here with OCAA softball with Mountaineer Sports Network. Here in the top of the 6th between the Mountaineers and the Condors. Mountaineers 9-4. Brooklyn Butcher squares to bunt for strike number 1.
Seems that this Condors team is just trying to get on the bases and then maybe load a couple up first and then get a huge hit later on to start cracking into that lead.
Swung on right to the first baseman and Alba Butch for out number 1.
Seven.
After the form, making quick work of the leadoff hitter this inning. The 1 out in the inning. Top of the 6th. That's Akira Aki here. Trying to start a little bit of a rally here for Conestoga, who needs it if they want to come back this game. Forms 0-0 pitch. Take strike 1.
I think that was a smart strategy. Instead of going for the usual ball for the first hit, give it a good strike.
Set the tempo early. Forms 0-1 pitch. Cut on and for strike 2. Form trying to make quick work of this inning.
And it seems that we have a lot of fans engaged into this game right now. Definitely showing their Mountaineer spirit.
Counts now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Forms payoff pitch. Cut on. Foul out of play. First pitch. Caught on right to LaForne. Quick hands on the first for out number 2.
And it's plays like that are just so beautiful to see. Always good to see such great reflexes.
I'm really with her head in the game. Getting 2 outs in this inning, trying to get 3 up, 3 down here. With Kennedy Schnarr at the plate. First pitch. Caught on a miss for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Taken outside for ball 1. Count stands at 1-1.
And hopefully right now we're not seeing any fatigue from Ashley LaForme right now. She's been having a great game so far, and we're hoping to see it continue.
I think the only thing going through her mind is that complete game. She wants that complete game. This outside for ball 2. No runners on. 2 out here in the top of the 6th. Fourth pitch. Cut on into center field. Center fielder under it. Makes the play for 3 outs in the inning. Conestoga goes up 3 up, 3 down. Score stays the same. Mohawk 9, Conestoga 4. OCAA softball here with the Mountaineer Sports Network. On to the bottom of the 6th. Here at the bottom of the 6th inning with OCAA softball Mountaineer Sports Network between the Mohawk Mountaineers and the Conestoga Condors. And at bat now for the Mohawk Mountaineers, Carrie Smith.
And Carrie Smith heading up to bat. Seeing Carrie Smith is a huge fan favorite. Got the crowd roaring.
A couple of chants from the crowd there.
Let's see how she's able to impact this game and get a couple points on board. Maybe even break her record into the Mountains playbook.
As Smith takes strike 1. Towards 0-1 pitch. High for ball 1.
That's some great anticipation and awareness that Carrie Smith is showing right now. And this diamond.
The Mountaineers dugout can feel it right now. Their first win, Smith rips it down third base line for foul ball, strike 2. But the Mountaineers dugout, they could feel this one. They want that first win. Harry Smith rips it, foul ball out of play. And a fan catches the ball. The fan caught the ball and brought it right back to the catcher. Sword's pitch. It's high for ball 2.
And that ball almost hit Kerry Smith in the head right there.
Counts 2-2. Sword's pitch. Ball low for ball 3. Full count now. The Mountaineers just looking to get some insurance run here at the bottom of the 6th inning. Vic takes strike 3 looking right on the outside corner for out number 1.
Now batting number 26, Ella Bush.
And up to bat for Mohawk is Ella Bush. Towards the 0 pitch. Outside for ball 1. Just outside.
And Ella Bush just trying to get on the base for this Mountaineers team. Already up right now, but they really want to secure this lead and just give this Condors team zero hope.
Bush rips it to the shortstop. One hop. Keeps it in front of her. On to first. Outs. Just in time. Good job by the shortstop, Kelly Tickle of Conestoga, to stay with that and be out the runner for out number 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. No runners on. Conto strip up to bat here for the Mountaineers.
And Chantal Tripp really trying to get on base for this Mountaineers team and being the first one in this rally to do so.
He takes low for ball 1. Counts at 1-0. Towards 1-0 pitch. Chop down third base line. Foul. Backhand play by third base coach. The 1-1 pitch. Chopped right through the middle, past the glove of Sword. Chantal trips, gets aboard safely with a single.
And that was a great lineup trajectory with that hit right there. Just going right past the pitcher.
That's a Maggie Lepton right now. Runner on first, 2 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Swung on a miss for strike 1. Towards 0-1 pitch. Taken for strike 2. Put on the first. Just a little check. Upton down 0-2 here. Sword trying to end this inning here. Sword's 0-2 pitch. Kicks, steals. Taken high for ball 1. Sword's pitch. Cut on foul. Almost into the Mountaineers dugout.
And,
stays at 1-2.
and Maggie definitely trying to set up Kayla for success, who will be batting afterwards.
Maggie Lepton trying to set up 2 outs here. Top foul, staying alive here. Also worth encouragement from the Mountaineers side of the field. Sort of payoff fish. Taking low for ball 2.
That was a great eye by Maggie Lipton right there.
Lepton just trying to keep the rally going here, trying to get some insurance run with the Mountaineers. Sword trying to deny that. 2-2 pitch. Taking low for ball 3.
And with all these errors, I mean, I'm a bit surprised that first base did not attempt to run to second, but it is a small diamond at times.
As Maggie Lupton works herself a walk, but sets up Kayla Makowicz, pardon me, with the runners on first and second, two down here in the bottom of the sixth.
Now batting number 7, Kayla Makowicz.
Makowicz trying to get the Mountaineers a couple of insurance runs here. Full pitch. Taken for ball one. Runners on first and second here. Two down, bottom of the sixth. Mountaineers have 9. Conestoga has 4. Mountaineers trying to add on here. Makowicz rips it to the third baseman, eats it up a bit. Foul, fair ball. Makowicz gets a single. Runners go station to station. Loads the bases here for Abby Suffle.
And that was a great run to from second to third from Chantal Tripp. Really getting speedy down the field right there. And a huge hit from Kayla McElwish being able to load all the bases.
Mountaineers in a really prime opportunity to get some insurance run to help them get that first win of the season. So it's pitch. Ripped to the foul to the first baseman.
6, can you get the batter, please? Or the pitcher? Sorry.
And even just from that foul ball, you can definitely see the confidence that this Mountaineers team is having right now. Seems that they're really enjoying this game and wanting to put an end to this Condors team.
Hot on and missed for strike 2. Sword trying to stop this inning right now, trying to shut them down.
This is a lot of pressure on Abby Sulfur right now.
Maddie Sword trying to blank the Mountaineers here. That's high for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes here. Sword's pitch. Taken for a strike. For strike 3 looking. As Sword blanks the Mountaineers in the bottom of the 6th. Onto the top of the 7th, where the Mountaineers will try to win the game. Mountaineers have 9. Condors with 4 onto the top of the 6th. Mountaineers Sports Network and OCAA softball. here at the top of the seventh.
Now batting number
Here with OCAA Softball Mountaineer Sports Network. Top of the seventh, Mohawk 9, Conestoga 4. Mohawk trying to win the game here. Ashley LaForme still on the mound, going for that complete game. Up to bat right now for the Condors. Carly Wordle.
6, you can open up your eyes a little bit.
One pitch from LaForme. Hot on foul right to the backstop.
7, can you tilt down a little bit and cut off that?
Ashley LaForme really hoping to put an end to this game and give the Mountaineers their first win of the season.
Mariners are trying to improve to 1-7 on the year. Trying to give Conestoga their third loss of the season. LaForme spikes it for ball 2. Now it's at 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch from LaForme. High for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Ashley LaForme being told to dig deep and just a couple more throws and the game is won for this Mountaineers team.
As Wordle cuts and misses for strike 2, count is full. Three two pitch. Hot on foul right to the backstop. Wordle staying alive here.
And Ash getting all the confidence that she needs from this dugout right now.
3-2 pitch. Low for ball 4. Wordle works a walk. Runner on first here.
for 6, Abby Schnarr.
What sets up Abby Schnarr. Mountaineers call timeout for a mound visit.
Can 6 or 7, one of you get the mound? Yeah, 7, you got it?
It seems that the Mountaineers are trying to strategize right now and just finding a way to end this game on a high note and just secure the first win of the season.
This is just giving LaForme some words of encouragement, knowing that she can finish this game with just her. Top of the 7th, no out. 1 runner on first for Abby Schnarr.
Number 6, can you get me that picture, please?
Well, sometimes fatigue is definitely a play factor in this matchup, and hopefully the Mountaineers are not burning out their pitcher too much.
Schnarr loops to left field. It's a fair ball. A little kicked around into the wall. But runners go from first to second. The runners on first and second here. Abby Schnarr with their single. That's a Michaela Kemper. Runners on first and second. Condors threatening here at the top of the 7th.
6, can you get the title, please?
It's caught on foul for strike 1. Forms a 1 pitch. Hold on into right field. Down for a base hit. Runner from third staying. It's caught off at the pitcher. Bases loaded for the Condors here.
Now batting
Top of
number
the 6th.
And this is a very dangerous situation for this Mountaineers team. It seems that this Condors team could be making a bit of a last final stretch to try to secure a win and or even possibly tie the game and go into extra time.
As Ella Jones Club takes strike 1. The Condors are down by 4 here. All right, pardon me, down by 3. Fouled right back for strike 2. Mountaineer Condor is down by 5. And a real prime opportunity to do some damage here. Form's pitch. Taken outside for ball 1. Excellent Form trying to get this complete game here. Caught on a miss for strike 3. Down goes Jones' club. There's one down here in the top of the 7th. Base is still loaded. That's up Kelly Teichel.
And this is probably the most ideal situation for this Conestoga Condors team with having Kelly Teichel at bat right now while bases are loaded. She has been torching this Mountaineers team all day today, and she hopes to continue it.
Ball 1 in the dirt and blocked by Makowicz.
Is that as open as you can go? Yeah. Copy. We'll have to.
The Form looking for that double play ball. Here's the pitch. Taking low for ball 2.
So we would have to change the B and B.
Form really wanted that one.
So where is it?
Payoff pitch. Taking in for strike 1. Counts at 2-1.
And that was a good, strong pitch right there from Ashley LaForme. Hopefully she's able to get the job done. I feel like it's kind of a confidence thing right now. If you're able to get Kelly Teichel out, then pretty much the game is ours.
Teichel swings it into left field, under the left fielder. Runner tags. Here's a play at the plate. Tagged. And she's out. The Mountaineers can a double play. The Mountaineers take their first win of the season after 7. The Mountaineers 9, Condors 4. The Mohawk Mountaineers improved to 1-7 on the year. The Conestoga Condors moved to 5-3 on the season. What was your keys to Mohawk winning this game?
I'll definitely say it was their energy. They've never, even when down, always put up a fight and just kept good spirits in, and that definitely went into second game. I feel like the Conestoga Condors definitely thought that it was going to be an easier cakewalk in the second game after securing the first win dub, but Mountaineers had otherwise plans for that.
Mountaineers set up early, halfway through that game, set the tone that they were here to win. They got the first win of the season. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching this OCAA broadcast, the Mohawk Sports Network broadcast. I'm Owen Penny.
And I'm Infestio Suzua.
We'll see you next time on this broadcast. Thank you so much.